Hello Screaming Ghostface fans, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Dromboy Productions, and today we'll be bringing you another Scream memorabilia unboxing. So guys, like I said, today's video is going to be on unboxing some Scream memorabilia, and non-mask memorabilia at that. And while we don't have any masks today, we still do have some really awesome stuff that I'm very fucking excited for. This tube here is something I've been waiting on for quite a while, so let's get right into it. I've just noticed that they stapled the end of this tube together in 3 or 4 different spots, which, to be honest, while it's going to make it more of a bitch to open, I really respect that. I think that's much better packaging. I have seen posters that have been like opened and unraveled, or I've seen some where like the cap would end up arriving like not on because people just try to like slightly tape it on and it doesn't stay on too well. With these, you definitely got to take your sweet time to pry these staples out, so there's no accidentally opening up this package for sure. You know what though? This is probably a much better method because I imagine it costs less just to put 3 staples in either end of it, so 6 staples total, than to try and wrap the entire thing with a ton of tape, and the tape really is not as effective, so respect. Alright, I think I have freed it of the last staple, so let's pop this bad boy open and take a look at the spoils inside. Unfortunately, I don't think I have an extra frame ready for this, which is kind of dumb because I intended to have a frame sitting here ready for this, but we didn't. Obviously you guys can tell that it's a rolled piece of artwork. Check it out. You guys can tell what that is, huh? So guys, as you can see, here we have the Stephen Leros Holiday Stab print. This thing is so fucking sick. When I saw this original artwork pop up, I was amazed. Legitimately, one of the coolest and best like Ghostface artworks I've ever seen. Obviously, it's kind of reminiscent of the Stab Theater as well, because, you know, you've got a couple little ghost faces back there with glowing green knives as well. Not growing, but glowing. So I'm just going to take a second to take this variant in, because he released these in a few different styles. One was obviously just the standard print. Then he did one that was like pretty much all green, and then he had the foil one, which it's got this kind of like weird lined foil all throughout the artwork, showing up in different places, kind of in the end of the Stab lettering, the aura around Ghostface, and in the blade of the knife. It is numbered as well. This is 139 of I think 450s, that number. So this is an earlier number, and I'm very happy to have gotten in on this run because if you guys don't know, these were limited timed releases, and I was literally on the website when the first one dropped, refreshing over and over, waiting for it to be available, and I think something went wrong in like a split second, and I wasn't able to get it. And I mean literally, they sold out like immediately. And of course, people took to the streets of eBay to sell these off for 4 to 5 times what the artist was selling them for. And as much as I wanted one of these posters, I was not willing to go that route. So instead, I just said, you know what, I'll wait. He sometimes does like artist proofs or other variants. Maybe he will. And of course he did with this wonderful, beautiful variant. So I'm very stoked to have finally scored one of those and added that to my collection. The artwork is amazing. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I think it's blacklight reactive, or at least all the green ink is. So hopefully I can get that framed up and get that on video for you guys by the end of this video. And for our next package, we have this gigantic box coming to us from my good friend Brandon Cisneros, aka XTR Fears. If you guys do not know this gentleman, he's a wonderful artist responsible for the channel artwork. Yes, the channel artwork you're currently seeing on my channel. Brandon is also responsible for a few of the designs on my TeePublic, which if you guys haven't seen those, go check it out. And just go check out his Instagram in general and show him some love. Brandon's an awesome guy, a great collector with some really cool pieces. He takes great quality pictures on his Instagram, and occasionally he posts his artwork, which is really fucking awesome. So with that being said, let's open this bad boy up. I think there may be some surprises in here, but as far as I know, it's just supposed to be this one item that I purchased, which is coincidentally something that I have owned before. Alright, we are into the package, and guys, I gotta show you this. Right on top here, we've got a whole sheet of the Handle with Care fragile stickers. So I don't know if this got like ripped open in transit and the post office put that on there and taped it back up and then put this inside, or if he included these with it. So Brandon, if you're watching this, let me know in the comment section down below, because if you did just include these, I appreciate it. I will use them as stickers. I'll put at least one on my sticker door, and the rest I'll probably use as actual fragile stickers. Okay, and after pulling off that bubble wrap, I can see that we do have some extras. So I guess we'll look at those last. First up, I'll pull out what was coming to me. Thought I heard something fall. It was just some bubble wrap. Alright. I'm sure most of you could probably already tell what it is, but yes guys, we have the Vintage Fun World Tabletop Decoration, as it was originally called, or at least I believe that was the original name. But most of us just call it the Ghostface Bust by Fun World. And wow, I only saw a couple of pictures of this guy before agreeing to buy him, and he looked pretty mint, and I am happy to say that this is a really, really nice mint condition copy. Well filled, very solid. And, of course, the number one thing, he's still tagged. So guys, like I said, I did used to own one of these, and it was a tagged copy. I've not owned multiple of these, as they are kind of hard to come by. And more than that, it's hard to come by a good condition copy. The most common problem you run into with these is the neck. Because the mask is so heavy, and obviously this is a full, like, vinyl casting that's filled with, I believe, cotton, because I have seen one or two that were busted open, but you often see the neck ripped in the back here from the face like tilting forward, and you also often see the bottom ripped open and separated for some reason. This one is literally mint condition. There's not a problem with it other than it being just the tad bit dusty, so very, very happy to add one of these back to my collection. Also, funny enough, as I received mine, another Scream fan received one as well that's mint condition and tagged. Miss Scream Queen 89, aka Maggie Blaine. Most of you probably know who she is, but if you don't, go check out her channel because she posts awesome Screaming Ghostface content, as well as a few other things. Yeah, and Maggie finally just grabbed one of these for herself, and she has never owned one, so her reaction to opening it is a lot better than my reaction to opening it. Alright, next up, let's go for this guy, which I can tell what it is. Wait a minute. Bruh! Bruh! This motherfucker! Holy shit, I saw that someone had for sure sent me a Ghostface pop, and I wasn't sure if it was just like a normal Ghostface pop or if it was like a bootleg one or what, but it's in a pop collector. And then I look on the back here, and I'm like, that's not the normal back. You know why? Check that shit out. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a fucking pop signed by Matthew Lillard. I've never owned anything signed by Matthew Lillard. Usually I try to collect most of my autographs in person, if I can. But, fuck man, that's so fucking cool. And if this is the original Ghostface figure too, if this is not a bootleg version, this is like very, very expensive. So thank you so, so much, Brandon. Wow. I did not expect that. I almost kind of hope that it's a bootleg because I already have an official one that someone sent me for free. Here in the back, it's got the horrorautographs.com authentication, and then it's got the photo of Matthew actually signing this exact box. That's pretty fucking sweet, guys. So yeah, Brandon, I really didn't expect that. Thank you so much. And now we have another box here. It's really lightweight. It's about the size of a piece of paper, so I'm going to say that this has probably just got some artwork. Like I said, Brandon has done some artwork for me, and I'm guessing he may have sent me the originals. Dude. You fucking... Hold on. Okay, it gets even fucking better. So, here I am, about to freak out about the fact that this dude sent me a foam Ghostface mask, which if you guys don't know, they did produce these. Foam Ghostface. I don't want to press on it too much because you'll get a crease like what's here in the nose. Wow. Usually when you find these are really messed up or you don't find them at all. But oddly enough, not only is this a really nice copy, This is an original tagged copy. This fucking guy sent me an original tagged foam Ghostface. Dude, fucking thank you so much. I've never owned one of these, foam untagged or tagged. They did do some costume versions, oddly enough, and I missed out on a costume with that, but wow. Other than the tag being a little bit messed up because it looks like maybe someone tried to clean it because they wrote sale $5.99, I think, across Ghostface's face here. Other than that, everything's mint. Everything is perfect. Fucking dude, thank you so much. Alright, well, I guess let's look at what else is in here. I do see some artwork in the bottom. Very fucking sick. Here's an original little Sharpie sketch of Ghostface by him. Very sick. Ooh, we have another really awesome Ghostface sketch. Scream 1. Obviously, he's got the K and B over there to the side. Looking sick. Dude, that's a fucking sick piece of artwork. I definitely got to get that framed up. I always keep all the artwork, and a lot of it goes into frames, but smaller pieces, sometimes I try to just like make a mural of them, or I guess more so a collage would be the thing, but this deserves a frame in itself. Look at this beautiful ink wash portrait. That's fucking sick. It's so creepy looking. This really reminds me of like a Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark image of Ghostface. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but that's what you accomplished. It is so fucking sweet. And then, as suspected, the only piece of artwork that I thought about is this. Wow, this is fucking sweet, dude. There's some art pieces on here that I haven't even seen before. So, the main piece would be the V1. I don't know if you guys can really see it. My V1 mask is in the top left-hand side, and then in the center, obviously, you see this image that I believe I've used in a couple of different things, including the header artwork for the channel. And he's got a Ghostface Drowned Ghoul mix that looks really fucking sweet, as well as a mix of the original Drowned Ghoul, kind of with like half of the face melting off into the V2, and that looks so fucking sweet. Well guys, that's everything I had to unbox, and fucking wow. The poster and the tabletop decoration were enough, but the fucking pop and the mask, and dude, you made a liar out of me. I said there were no masks in today's video, and you put a mask in here. Sneaky, sneaky. But seriously guys, I'm very fucking grateful. If you guys send me anything, even if it's just like artwork and stuff like that, I greatly appreciate it. But you guys have really been spoiling me with really, really fucking awesome throw-ins, gifts, add-ins, and I can just say nothing more than I greatly appreciate it. This stuff is so fucking awesome. I'm glad that I'm able to get these things and share them with you guys, tell you guys a bit more info about the stuff. Just thank you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I'll give you guys some close-ups of everything that was included in today's video. Love you all, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.